So yesterday the trail destroyed me. It started off as a nice day. We felt as energized as we could be and well rested. And even though it was very hot outside, we were climbing mostly in a forested area, so didn't even feel the heat that much. And once we climbed over the forest, we could see a lot of beautiful mountains again. You know, just like every single day. I think it started before we reached the first col. First of all, before we reached the col, we had to walk a lot on a gravel road, which felt really weird. And that's when I started feeling my blisters a lot more. And I was quite slow. Then we made it to the col, and that was the most bizarre pass that I've ever seen, because it was a parking lot. Yeah, everyone could just drive up the mountain and enjoy the views. I'm not saying that you shouldn't and that everyone should always climb up the mountain, but it was so busy, and there were restaurants and people with kids with picnic tables. Yeah, it just felt very very weird. And that's where I also fixed up my feet a bit more, so enforced the complete bandages with some very colorful regular bandages, and I thought that I should be fine. Then we took the variante of the route, which meant that we would be going over a ridge. And you know from episode 6 that we were walking on the ridge once we left TMB, and that was one of the highlights of my trip. And this ridge was, I would say, it was also a highlight, but on the completely different experience, because I found it to be the most dangerous section we had done so far. So we began climbing on the ridge, and that was fine. The views were amazing from both sides, and again, you know, the same kind of experience that you're at the top and you can see everything. And then we could walk alongside the ridge, so not really on the top but next to it, which was also quite fine. But at some point, you know, the ridge was just going on, and we saw a path that seemed like zigzagging down, and I thought, oh, that's our way down, but it wasn't. And after that, it all just went downhill. We were still walking alongside the ridge, but now this time the path wasn't really a path anymore. It was just rocks and gravel everywhere, and we were just scrambling to continue, and it just felt so dangerous because we were walking on the ridge, so it means that, you know, it's very high and very steep. And at some point I was like, yeah, I just really want to be done with this. And we saw that, okay, finally the ridge is over and we need to descend. But the descent was crazy steep. I was actually scrambling down, which means when you scramble, it means that you're actually crawl up or down the mountains. So I was crawling down the mountains, so instead of using my sticks, I just was using my hands and checking the rocks that I think might hold me. and descending backwards. It took us ages to leave this crazy section until we actually came into a path, or something that we could call a path. And I think at that time it was already 4:30, and I could see Briancon, our destination, below us, but still so far away. At some point we were descending and my blisters just started hurting even more. It started to hurt so much that I was really slow, and I saw that we are going to miss the bus that we wanted to catch, because we had all of those plans for tonight, that we're going to go to Decathlon to buy some gas. We also wanted to do some shopping for groceries. We wanted to do laundry in the camping. So, you know, a lot of things to be done. And here you are around 5 o'clock, still on top of the mountain, and the city feels just so far away. I was going down, and at some point we realized that, okay, we're not going to make it to the bus, or we won't make it to Decathlon. Okay, let's forget about it and just try to go down. And at that point I just broke down. I was so frustrated with the situation, with the fact that I'm still up and not down, that my feet hurt like hell, that the trail is shit. It's just, you know, I don't know, it's just everything kind of came to, yeah, it's I was really tired. I think I was very tired, both mentally and physically, and especially since I was so slow. I was frustrated with the whole situation, and I just wanted to disappear, to not be on the trail. I was so done with it. Yeah, me who loves hiking so much, I was really done with it. So we finally descended, and at some point, I don't know who decided, I don't know who was the first to suggest, but we decided to stay in a hotel. I was craving for regular comfort, you know, for space, having a room that you can walk in, shower that's warm and comfy, a bed that's also warm and comfy, and so I was so grateful that actually we could run away from all the discomfort of the trail, and we could just stay in the civilized world for a bit, and that I could relax a bit and compose myself. So I would say the best thing that happened is that I got a good night's sleep. And you know, they say that time heals, but I would say sleep heals as well, because I woke up much more relaxed, and I would say much more composed. I didn't feel like I hate the trail anymore, but I think something clicked in me, because now I don't really want to conquer the trail. I can't conquer the trail. The trail is beating my ass big time, but I just want to be on the trail. I think it's just most important is to spend time there and remember why I'm here, and not push myself too far, but also just take time with things. I just want to enjoy these last 13-14 days that I have on the trail.